Hello everyone, welcome to my project video on medical cost analysis. In this video, we will explore the factor influencing the medical cost and various factors and their impact on the healthcare system. Here is the detail of this project. We have columns name, age, gender, BMI, children, region, and the charges. This is our task 1. Basic statistics and data understanding. We have to calculate the average, median, and standard deviation of medical charges, BMI, and age across the entire dataset. So here I have calculated the average medical charges, average BMI, and average age. So the first question has been completed. Now for the second question, gender analysis. We have to compare the higher average cost and BMI on the gender basis. Here I have used the average function to find the average medical cost and average BMI on the gender basis. So we have medical cost for male is this and female for this is. We can clearly see through the chart that the average medical cost for the male is higher than the female, and same goes for the average BMI. The average BMI for the male is slightly higher than the female. The chart clearly shows a strong relationship between smoking status and medical cost. Smokers face medical expenses that are substantially higher than non-smokers. In this case, it is roughly 4 times higher than the non-smoker. This highlights the significant financial burden associated with smoking and underscores the importance of tobacco control measures. The next question is dependent analysis. We have to evaluate the relationship between the number of children dependents and medical charges, and also find out that the more dependents incur the higher medical cost or not. So I have calculated the correlation using the formula. And from the value and the graph, we can clearly see that the correlation value is a very weak but positive. The value is close to 0, suggesting that there is a minimal relationship between the variables. The trendline shows a slight upward slope, suggesting that there is a slight tendency for medical charges to increase as the number of dependents grows. Now jump on the next question. Next question is, we have to determine the highest average medical cost and BMI on the region basis. So here I have calculated the average BMI and average of charges for different regions. We can clearly see that the southeast region has the highest average BMI and the charge, followed by the northeast, and southwest has the lowest average of BMI and medical charges. Now jump to the next question. We have to create a histogram to visualize the distribution of medical charges and identify the most common cost bracket. Before making histogram, we have to firstly create the bins. Here I have created the bins, then go to the data and data analysis, and then it will create this table. Here the bin is there, the frequency is here. So it is showing that the person who has charges under 10,000, their count is total 712, and the total number of person who has medical charges over 10,000 but under 20,000 is 353. So these are the ranges, and these are the count of the person who got the medical charges between these ranges. We can clearly see that this common bracket, this bracket 0 to 10,000 cost bracket is higher. Now we have to classify the BMI into categories. So here I have created a category by using the if condition. If this cell, if the cell C2 is less than 18.5, then the underweight. And if it is less than 25, it is normal. And if it is less than 30, then it is overweight. And if it is greater than 30, then it will count it as a obese. Then I will click here and it will automatically fetch the corresponding value. Here I have calculated using the countif function that what category got how many count. Here we can see that obese obese category has the highest number of people in it, then the overweight, and then normal, and then underweight. So this is the pie chart denoting these categories. So we can see that there are 53% population which are obese and 29% underweight and 17% normal. Now jump to the next question, which is advanced correlation analysis. We have to use Scatterplot to analyze correlation between BMI and medical charges. So here I have calculated the correlation between medical cost and BMI using the correlation function. So we can see that the correlation coefficient is 0.1983. The value is very close to 0, then to 1, which is indicating a minimal but positive relationship between BMI and medical charges. This positive sign suggests that as BMI increases, there is a slight tendency for medical charges to increase as well. Now jump to the next question, which is smoking and region interaction. Here is the medical charges based on the smoking status and the region. So we can clearly see that the highest cost for smokers is for the Southeast region, which is 34,845. Now the next question is dashboard creation for stakeholders. This is a dashboard. Here we can see total medical cost, average medical cost, average BMI, average age, total participants, and we have slices on the gender basis, region basis, smoking status versus BMI category, and the chart, different charts, pie chart, and the bar chart. If we want to know the medical cost for the female category, then this is it. We can use any type of filter in this dashboard. If I wanted to know that the smokers BMI category, I can also see that the smokers usually got obese and their medical charges also got increased in terms of non-smokers. So this is the dashboard. That was my project. Thank you.